Hello students, today we will solve the exercise of the chapter 4. Question number 1. Mention if the following statements are true or the false. First question, we can change the axis titles of the pie chart. So this is the wrong. Second, the data labels can be added in the center of the bar chart. It is the correct. Third, $D $12 is example of the mixed cell referencing. So this is the wrong because this is the example of the absolute referencing. 4. The legend link the color coding to the actual data series. So this is the correct answer. Worksheet is a pictorial representation of chart. This is the wrong. Everybody know the chart is the pictorial representation of data. Now the fill in the blanks. A. Fill in the blanks. First, blank space tab automatically opens when the chart is added to a worksheet. Answer is the chart. Second, $B27 is an example of blank space cell referencing. Its answer is the mixed. Third, blank space is a feature that helps to set a format on a cell based on a condition. Its answer is a conditional formatting. 4. The blank space links the color coding to the actual data series. Its answer is the legend. 5th, blank space is the area bound by the axis where the data is displayed. Answer is the plot area. Question number B. Define the following. The conditional formatting. Its answer is given on the page number 38. Its sum up. First, conditional formatting is a setting a format on the cells based on a condition. Next question is cell referencing. So for this one, once again you come on the page number 38. Sum up. When a cell address is used is referred to in a formula, it is called the cell referencing. Next question is the mixed cell referencing. So its answer is given on the same piece in the sum up. So its answer is in a mixed cell reference, one of the column or the row references is absolute while the other is relative. Next question is absolute cell referencing. Its answer is here. In absolute referencing, dollar signs are used to hold a column and or row reference constant. Next question is write the step to do the following job. First, create a pie chart. Open the page number 35 and steps are given here. First step, select the range of the cells to appear in the chart. Second, click on the insert tab. Third, click on the column from the chart group. So there is a column, so you remove it and write here the pi. Okay, pi, P I E. Okay, and the fourth step, select any option from the drop down menu. You will write only these 4 steps. There is a no need to write these steps like the step 5, 6. Okay, only the 4 steps. Next question is a move a chart. Okay, its answer is given on the page number 38. Step 1, right click on the chart. Second, select move chart from the shortcut menu. Third, select sheet name where to place the chart, and fourth, the click OK. Okay, so next question is change the size of the chart. Okay, so it is also given on the page number 38. Resizing. So from here to here. We can resize a chart by moving the mouse over the sizing handles. The sizing handles are the dot around the edges of the chart as shown in the figure alongside. When the mouse changes shape to a double-headed arrow, hold down the left mouse button, then drag to the new location. Now D. Choose the correct answer. First question is different types of self-referencing are. So absolute, relative, mix. So correct answer is the D. All of the above. Second question, blank space signs are used to hold a column and or row reference constant. So answer is the dollar sign B. A pictorial representation of data on Excel worksheet is called. So answer is the chart. Fourth, the set of data that are displayed on the chart is called. So answer is the data series. Fifth, the blank space is a great tool for plotting chart. So answer is the chart wizard. Now come on the page number 40. E. Answer the following question. Difference between absolute self-referencing and relative self-referencing. Its answer is relative self-referencing and absolute self-referencing. First, it is by default self-referencing. Absolute, it is not by default self-referencing. Second, dollar signs are not used in self-referencing. Dollar signs are used in self-referencing. Self-reference does not remain the same when copied or when using autofill. But in the absolute self-referencing, self-reference remain the same when copied or when using autofill. The next question is, what is the purpose of conditional formatting? Its answer is given on the page number 28 from here. Conditional formatting is a setting of a format on a cell that is based on a condition. Normally values stored in cells. Okay. Next question is explain the different parts of a chart. Its answer is on the page number 34. So component of the chart, all the components are given here like the chart title, axis. So you will write the component of the chart as well as explain. So explanation is given here. So you write the chart title, axis, Remaining components are given on the page number 35, like the data series, legend, grid lines, plot area, chart area, data labels. Okay. Next question is, what are different types of charts available? Explain the use of each of them. Open page number 33, types of charts. Then write the line chart, its definition, and make this picture also. Similarly, you write the bar chart, its definition, and this picture. Similarly, on the page number 34, column chart, definition, and make this picture. Similarly, the pie chart, definition, and make this chart also. Okay. Next question is, what is relative cell referencing? How is it useful? You remove this portion. How is it useful? Its answer is given on the page number 32. From here, the cell reference is called a relative reference if a cell is referred in a relation to the current cell. Exercise has been completed.